This is the start of our day's ride. We've got about 20 miles from our motel to where we turn off onto the dirt. It was pretty chilly, so we all got our jackets on, and I've got some warm gloves on even. Those didn't last long. At this point, we've just turned off the highway, and we don't go but maybe a half a mile before we get to the Fremont River, which looks to be running pretty deep from all of the snow and rain which fell just before we got out to the area. It looks kind of deep.
It's kind of deep, yeah, boys.
Dang.
Once you get in there, there's no turning back either.
That's pretty deep. I think this is the end of the road.
Brad launched into the crossing before I could get my camera turned on. As it turned out, it really wasn't too bad.
Oh boy. Be careful.
Sir.
Watch those 10 cameras.
Huh?
Better than the top, huh?
Yeah. As you can see, the road was freshly graded and wasn't very good to ride. Fortunately, the graders weren't very far ahead, and as I come around this turn, if you look way ahead on the crest of the hill, you can see one of the graders. Now that we're out in front of them, we can open it up a bit and have a little more fun. Until later in the day, this is kind of the most fun part of the riding that we'll do. It's a little rocky, it's irregular, it's something more than just a, sandy, hard-pack kind of road. here we're approaching Temple of the Sun. And you can see Temple of the Moon too, which is to the left as we get right by Temple of the Sun. We rode down by it too, but it wasn't as cool from right next to it, so no video of that.
Now a couple.
I got Skydio 2 up for a little while. Had a little trouble with it and couldn't get very good GPS lock. Matter of fact, I'm not sure I did. It followed for a while and shot some decent video. If you look in the top left corner of the video, you can see the snow-covered mesa that is way off in the distance. That's where we're going, and up there is where we ran into all the snow, obviously, and the mud, and that's where the Great Western Trail is. Those towers over to the side are, I don't know, about 4, maybe some of them 500 feet tall. They're pretty impressive, just like jagged shark's teeth almost. So our ride continues along this road and goes up to the top of the mesa, and where we get into the snow like I mentioned earlier, and the mud. and we passed a car way up there that had no business being there. I don't know if they got stuck or what, but sure wouldn't have been very hard to.